Kia ora! Welcome to Fate of Isen's Puka Puka Rua! I've been dancing the entire time, even though you guys couldn't see it. We are a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition podcast made by a bunch of Kiwi comedians, proud members of Kiwi RPG, Kiemu, Whakatau, Aotearoa, tabletop role-playing from New Zealand. We korero paki, we tell some jokes, we hopefully save the world, and we have a whole lot of fun along the way. Thank you for joining us today. If it is your first time joining Isen, welcome. And I did see somebody already liked and followed our Twitch stream before we even started, which is great. And for all of our fadies who are coming home once more, welcome back to Isen. I'm sorry I'm breaking it. I hope that you are following along with our sidebars, desperately trying to also fix it. Don't forget.
We're also breaking it, let's be honest.
Yeah. Don't forget to stop into the Discord and yell at the sidebars about what they should be doing to fix Isen. Because
by the way, we cannot see the chat.
So make sure you stop into the Discord after the stream and yell at them about what they need to do. Because sometimes they don't know what to do to unbreak Isen. Because the DM is mean. Okay,
so Isen, your family. Now help us save Isen.
The DM's breaking it. Okay, so we have a whole story to tell you with book 2. We are getting near the end of the Air chapter, and we have an amazing Sorry, our chat already made me laugh. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Thank you, chat. See, that's the quality I expect from you.
Too, so kinda.
Yeah, stop distracting me, chat. You're too funny. Oh, guys. Okay, it is time to get back into the chaos of this episode. Where we left our players, obviously, was with Pelith Breezesage promising to take our sidebars to go see the stone. So, you find yourselves standing there in this room, and he kind of, with nothing really more that needs to be said at this point in time, just turns to walk out the door. Calls over his shoulder to the receptionist, just take care of things while I'm gone, as he leaves the office and walks out of the space. He walks past all the guards who quickly snap off salutes and leaving you guys in this room. Now, some of you have dropped your disguises. So you were in this room, you walked into this room as something quite different than you're walking out. What is your plan here?
That's right. Yeah. I think I got this. Okay, so I would like to take this again. I would like to convert some sorcery points into my 5th level spell slot to get a 5th level spell slot back, so I can have seeming back, so I can recast seeming.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Yep.
Read your character sheets.
Nice. Read your character sheets. Okay. So yeah, you can easily do that. It actually doesn't take long at all to be able to swap the sorcery points. It's pretty much a free action, and then you're casting a spell as an action. So, only moments go, and then you're kind of cluing into everybody else that you've put everybody's costumes, disguises, seemings back on. Yeah. So you're able to walk back out of this room the same way that you walked in, which is nice. Way less complicated. So, yeah, do you follow him straight back out of the room? You doing anything else in this space before you go? Or?
Do we leave Orally in the room or take her with us?
Take her.
Do you say that it's your character? Or is this...
A bit of both. Orally, do you want to stay or come with us?
Well, we need to watch her because she wants to, she said she'll sacrifice herself, and I don't want to see a young lady do that. We want to fix this. We don't want any more people to die.
Can I include her in my seeming then? To look healthy? Look like her, but healthier-ish, but change some of the features slightly? So the illusion is there. But...
Yeah, you can kind of change her complexion to look a lot healthier and stuff, but she's still going to be stooping and coughing. So,
yeah,
you can, but yeah, she's still going to be struggling to move and still going to be coughing and racking.
Besides, it's going to look more believable if we have somebody, to sacrifice, I say quietly to the other people.
Yeah, we're not doing that, right?
Yeah,
No,
she goes,
we are.
yeah,
It's pretend.
Arlie is
There's-
like, I would do anything for Zifra as long as she's okay. It doesn't matter.
And she'd do anything for you, including send us to find you and bring you back in one piece.
Yeah, she gives kind of a small smile, and she's like, well, I'm not exactly saying sacrificing myself is my first option. She kind of
no option.
half laughs.
Exactly. A woman shouldn't really choose sacrifice as the first thing. Like, we've been taught this from a very young age. And Granny launches into this kind of lecture.
Yeah. Obviously, episode trigger warnings, yet again. This particular episode is probably still going to feature some of those same trigger warnings, wanting slavery, sickness, sacrifice, death. We are trying to handle them gracefully, but, take care of yourself out there. If you need a break, then take a break. Because sometimes the stuff can get heavy on us. And real life is heavy enough. I know you come here for your escapism, so, just take care of you.
Your discretion is advised.
Yeah. So she gathers herself to her feet and kind of starts sort of walking towards the door. All right. Let's do this.
Okay.
Marilla, what did you
Spirit?
think of all that?
Oh, yeah, Marilla.
Surprise, he's here too.
Let's check in with the guy. How you doing?
Yeah.
Marilla is quite quiet, actually. Processing everything that has happened, everything he's learnt. He's like, I always knew something was going on. I knew that the people were going missing and going somewhere, but this is awful.
Yeah.
As we've said, we've found other elemental stones and they're not good, but things haven't been as messed up as when we've gotten here. And so things are getting worse, but they get worse before they get better.
Exactly.
Do they?
Sure.
Well, we're going to do our best to help.
Okay. All right. Okay. You know what? I don't know what to do. So I hope you guys do.
Sure we do.
Yeah.
My
Do
current
not
theory is with the other elemental stones, there was always somebody to look after them.
Are you walking and talking as you're doing this, by the way? Like walking back?
Following him.
Yeah.
Paleth. Yeah, and you're watching him kind of walk in front of you. He's giving you a moment, like he's giving you that time to talk behind him. He's not trying to interrupt or anything like that, but you are watching him walk through the streets here, and all of these royal guards are like snapping to attention and are like, ruler on height! Like giving him the three finger to the forehead kind of salute as he walks on past. Yeah, so he's just walking in front of you, leading the way.
Look, this man has said a lot about this is the only option. I'm keeping the other ruler on high safe. I think he genuinely does enjoy this. I think he's on a bit of a power trip, and that's something we've got to be conscious of.
Can I just could you remind me, DM, because I think we incited him quite heavily last time, and I think he is very genuine, but I can't remember.
Yeah, you guys read him to be quite genuine in his responses. Like, he genuinely doesn't know what to do. He is upset, but he is also pretending to be the ruler, and because of instructions from previous, generations, basically. He's just been following what they laid down because he didn't know what else to do, and this seemed like the best option. And he recently has had to ramp up things in order to keep the Air Kingdom in the air, and he's definitely worried because it doesn't really seem to be working. You can read all of that, but also he hasn't told anybody. He's just followed instructions. You know what I mean?
Should we do a little bit of therapy? Be like, do you think maybe part of the reason you weren't looking for any other solutions is because you enjoyed this?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, so you follow him down the street, and you get closer to that door that you guys saw before, way down the alleyway where you turned to the right instead of going straight ahead. You can kind of see the guards down there as well. You go through that hollow, tunnel, and it goes sort of almost down, but in a slow kind of ramp. Until you get to this area where it opens back up again. And this is another like massive chamber. It's a hollow carve straight into that cloudstone again, and in the center of all of these people. And you see all of these air folk here. And to be clear, these are all like air folk. They're, you know, so like in the air kingdom, there are air folk, air elementals and things like that, but there are also like bird folk and things like that. Other creatures with wings that make the air kingdom their home, but you're not seeing any of that down here. You're seeing purely like cloud folk or like air elemental or that kind of vibe down here. Much more in tune with the air is what it sort of looks like, is what you've got here. You can see what looks to be maybe 1,000 airfolk. Like, that's what it looks like. You're not really sure. But, like, standing around in, like, rings around it of this pillar in the middle with what looks to be a swirling fist of air. But, like, you can see material in it. It's still kind of far away from you, obviously, because you're on the outer ring right now. So it's like, think a stadium, but much smaller because it's built around a much smaller object. So the rings kind of keep going out and out and out. It's like stadium seating, but like all of these airfolk standing in position, casting like kind of continuously at the center. And the center of it is just absorbing all of their essence, their magic there. And you can see the people around you as you walk down like one of the little alleyways in between these rings. So it's got kind of cut-ins so people can, you know, move into the rings and stuff. You can see people kind of exhaustedly sort of taking a break, taking a breather, sort of, and then they sort of start casting again towards the middle. And it, like, some people are sort of trying to eat something or sneak a glass of water or whatever, you know, like they've all got like bags with snacks at their feet. It's pretty intense what you're seeing here.
I mean, say what you like about this area. It's going to be the next host of the FIFA World Cup.
Yeah. You look up and you can see like there are walkways kind of above you now that you're sort of paying attention. There's like a higher level and you can see sort of guards walking around those walkways, kind of keeping an eye on what is happening below to make sure everybody's doing the thing. They don't seem to be actively engaging with anybody just yet, but like, you know, they're kind of just keeping a general eye on what is happening below them. Yeah.
If everybody's doing it so willingly, why are there so many guards? That's my question.
100% they're not. That's the whole prison thing.
Yeah. But these people look tired. No wonder why the stone isn't getting air or the magic from them. They have nothing left to give. 12-hour shifts won't be replacing things.
You know who does? The people in the kingdom above. But I do not suggest.
Bring everybody down.
You know who does? People who make choices to help, like, you know, like orally, for example.
From memory of last fortnight, that's something that we discussed, is that, the folks on the surface likely would sacrifice themselves because they have people that they care about.
Yeah.
But in the same way that it's unfair to ask people down beneath to make that sacrifice, it's unfair to ask them to make that sacrifice.
Yeah.
All right, sidebar.
Like, this is just kind of what you're seeing without doing any extra rolls or doing any extra chats or any of that kind of stuff. I'm aware that we haven't really, like, you know, done any checks yourselves. You're more than welcome to tell me about things that you want to do in this space. Like, Paleth seems to be walking towards where the stone is. But if you want to do anything else, like, please let me know.
Okay, so can we look around? Like, what's on the walls and, murals, things like that? Yeah. So roll me a perception check if you're just kind of taking a look-see. Yep.
I'm going to throw a weird one at you, Julz.
Please be good. It's unnatural 20.
Unnatural or natural?
Unnatural.
Dirty 20. Cool.
While Granny scans the walls and has a look, am I able to sit in, like, the closest seat? Can Dexter just plop himself down there of these rings?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's space. Like, somebody moves over, they look at you and sort of assume you're coming in for a shift, like, halfway through, which is, they give you a weird look, but they move over and let you sit down.
If they get some of these. And for the podcast, I'm punching the air.
Which is what I'll do.
And so the other stones had a elemental energy about them. right?
Yes.
I'd imagine this one likely also does.
Don't know. You haven't
Possibly.
kind of checked anything about it. Yeah.
That's what I want to do. He's going to draw
Okay.
on his monastic training from the monastery, and kind of try to tap into whatever energy the stone possesses. To almost in the same way that psychic people try to get into someone's mind and kind of pierce that, he's going to focus in on the stone and try to figure out what he can tap into about it from just a elemental kind of way. As someone that has encountered upwards of 2 of these stones before.
Yeah. And that makes sense. So you can probably roll me either, I know this sounds weird, but religion, even though your characters don't know what that is. You guys know what that is, and that's on your sheet. Yeah, or you can do a arcana, or you can do a nature. Because
they're all 0.
Can I help?
This is going to be a
no,
stretch.
I'm
Would you allow
Never mind.
insight on the stone?
make me an argument as to why it's inside. Oh, and I suppose you did, but
Do you count the stone to be a living being almost? People are giving their life air to it.
the stones are something more than, obviously, you've cottoned on. They're something more than just a stone. They are something more than just magic, but they are not living.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that like they're giving a lot of life essence, but they are not living.
Because this is a important role, I'll do religion. I think that makes the most sense of him drawing from that monastic tradition. I'm also going to burn the heroic inspiration that I've
Nice.
just off the bat. Not even seeing what I roll. I just want to give myself advantage on this. Hopefully, well, not the dice gods, but the dice council acknowledges my sacrifice here and smiles down upon me. That's a 10.
With the thing? Okay.
Well, they were kind of kind-ish, maybe.
They gave
the
me a 10 and a
council.
7, Erika. They've done me dirty.
It's pretty average council then.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I mean, it's a
that's a
hard
big thing to
one.
do.
It's a hard one to read. Like, you are, with it, even with the 10, you are reading a lot of kind of energy coming off this. Like, there's like a connection that you're feeling from the person next to you that is like feeding into this. Like, but what you're kind of feeling is hungry, like almost like the stone is hungry, but it's not the stone that's hungry, but like there is a hunger there, like that is hard to fulfill.
I would ask where this hunger comes from, but I did get a 10.
Exactly. So I'm like, it's kind of
Fair being
vague
fair.
information, like, you're not even sure if like the hunger is like something that is controlled or evil or good or whatever, but like hunger is kind of the closest you can come to feeling something similar or like labeling what it is that you're feeling.
From memory, did the other stones have this hunger to them? Was this the first time?
You don't remember feeling like a hunger. In fact, because it wasn't you that necessarily touched the other stones. If you remember, Bardley obviously connected with the Earthstone, and I believe that I've just realized the nameplates are all over the place. Taryn obviously connected to the Waterstone. So so like you haven't had an opportunity to connect with them yourself, but you don't remember it feeling.
Well, today's the day, everybody. Let's go. No. If I do that, I may be instantly attacked by just a ring of guards. Dexter's going to go share what he has learnt with Taryn, saying, "Hey, Taryn, you're good at determining like weird effects on things. The air stone has a hunger about it. I don't know if the stone itself is hungry or something connected to it is hungry, but it has a kind of longing for some kind of energy that is not being fulfilled necessarily by people giving their energy. Like there's something more to it. I think that's what's causing all of this problem."
I mean, I don't remember the Waterstone being hungry per se, but it felt missing. I mean, it wasn't in the water for a while. It didn't have its guardian. Do you think there's a guardian with these ones?
That's what I was going to say before we hightailed it out of there.
You mentioned guardian stuff.
Guardian.
Yeah.
Yes. So we got to find the air guardian. It's probably not this guy, and he's going to point to the fake ruler on high.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's not our guy. But it's going to be someone. Who have we met? Somebody that gave off a guardian energy. Okay, quick sidebar from the stone to bring guardian.
Wow,
Can I look at those walls, please? Before we get any further.
Photos of people and like string.
Yeah.
Yep,
We got our red
the
string.
meme we all know from Always Sunny. Before we sidebar, could we please look at the walls?
Yeah, 100%. I was waiting for a gap in that chat. But yes, so Granny obviously looks around the walls. And yes, you see very similar iconography that you've already seen everywhere else. Like, it's very much these murals, again, of these big people in the clouds and the cloud folk and the kneeling and the, and the giving of gifts, it looks like. But then the cloud folk here, the big people in the clouds are also giving gifts back. You also see the big cloud folk seemingly installing or like being around. There's like a mural of being around where the pillar is. And you see what looks to be a much more normal looking stone. So the thing that you can kind of see in the middle is like this mess of air and grit. And it looks more like a tornado sandstorm or something like that than it does like a stone, right? But the picture on the mural clearly shows a stone.
And it's not like the other stones were actually a stone. Well, the other stones were all different things. Like the earth stone was a pretty normal kind of earth-based rock stone, but the water stone was like coral that was made into kind of looking like a stone. So you can assume maybe something similar vibes to that. Like, but you're not seeing in the pictures this whirlwind of air. Yeah. Yeah, to me it's... Oh, sidebar. Are we going into the sidebar now? There's a sidebar without me.
Marilla's like, I'm here too. Am I allowed in the sidebar?
No.
Aurelie like,
maybe not you though.
Sit down, Darren. Just
look.
Yeah. Take a rest. It's fine.
We love you. Sidebars take a lot of energy. Just take a load off.
Okay. To me, it looks it either might not be the stone or stone is sick.
Are we saying fake stone, fake ruler on high?
Well, I don't know. It doesn't look the same as previously the murals kind of matched what we had, and now it's just not the same.
Julz, did you say the stone looks like a fist?
No,
like a tornado.
It's kind of like bit bigger than a fist sized.
Okay. It's not like fist shaped.
Yeah, it's not like Big B's hand or whatever, just like punching in the middle. Yeah.
Okay. That was I was getting the analogy mixed up.
I also heard this, so yeah, you're not.
Well, I did say churns like a storm trapped in a fist, like like something's trying to hold on to a storm.
Yeah.
That's my favorite metal album. So Dexter does exactly what I did, like a kind of confusion, like if this is the real stone, where is the real stone? We're back to square one. That I am not thrilled about this as an idea, but if it's not the real stone, we've got to focus on finding the real stone. Now, is there some way we can find the authenticity of this stone?
Huh.
Well, how do
we should. Last time we just touched it, so should we just do that?
Do we have some way of distracting the many armed guards watching
Well, we
the stone?
are in league with the ruler on high, so we can just tell him, like, hey, let's try something new because you've been doing the same thing for generations and it's obviously not working. And I think doing the same thing and expecting different results, not the smartest move. Just saying.
We go up to him, we say, we're just going to send it. Trust us.
He's like, I don't know what that means.
Me neither. I am a mum.
Is this like 6'7", no cap, or like what's going on here?
Yeah. Did we eat? And leave no crumbs.
Pre 6'7".
Yeah,
Right.
I want to say this is Gen Z. 6'7" is Gen Alpha. We
Anywho,
have time.
back to fantasy and not real life.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
In the middle of the sidebar, Taryn sort of had that a little bit of itching from having picked up the book earlier on, and because she hasn't interacted with her book in a while, so it's probably the first time she's picked it up, and she just really wants to. Yeah, she's sort of zoned out of the sidebar and has, I guess, automatically, without thinking too much, pulled it up to try and read through to see if anything's changed being in the room with the stone, to see if.
So roll me an Arcana, because as you know, you kind of have to try and control the read of this thing. Yeah.
That is a 15.
Okay. Yeah. So some of the wiggly kind of tries to still. So you kind of, because most of it just wiggles all the time, and then occasionally you get words or you get bits or whatever. And you, as you flick to just like a random page and try and see if you can get the words to still, you actually see a paragraph on the Air Kingdom, or at least a name that you recognize. You see Eriseth. And there is a paragraph which kind of tries to stay still for you. It's still like you have to fight your brain, like you're almost getting like a migraine or eye flicking trying to read it. But you see basically a note on Eriseth and how he created the First Kingdom, and how he basically finessed the clouds and things to be solid and created this like world that they could live in up here high above the earth. Only this one, instead of like the same as you read in the museum, because obviously you've been to the Museum of Eriseth and you read a little bit about this, this one does actually talk about how he did it with the help of others. And you see temporarily, just momentarily, some names that you've never seen before. You see, coming into focus, you see the name Leoman, and you see the name Kashtar, and then you see the name Freylin. And then, like, and these kind of pop out, like, as kind of, like, seemingly like out of randomness, but then there's a sentence about Trattora. Trattora obviously being the most important in the process, that Eriseth needed to get Trattora's permission in order for the kingdom to remain forever. And there is like a note here, like kind of off to the side, like Trattora, like asterisk, you know, like a footnote kind of vibe, like asterisk, whether elemental forces travel.
I'll, I guess, yeah, speak that out loud, just without no context. So yeah, whether you guys sort of know that I've been like reading the book or not, or you're still in the middle of conversation, but
you just hear these like names, and it's kind of just like a list of, hey, some mates went on a drive together. The people in the car were these people. Like, that's kind of the vibe. Like, you know, like, it's just like, that's kind of what you're reading. You don't know who these people are.
Yeah.
Classic Phelan.
But it talks about Eriseth.
I should learn this guy's name for quiz purposes, but can I get the fake roll on high into the sidebar? Dexter just kind of like motions him over. Paleth Breeze Sage.
Okay. Yeah.
Chat, please remember that and remind me.
Chat, edit that into your brains.
Save it for December.
Edit me to be good at names. I get Palaceth.
Paleth. It's Palaceth.
Yeah. So if you gesture at him, he was sort of walking towards the stone, noticed that you guys sat and did a sidebar, and he sort of waited for you part the way down the little alleyway towards the stone. So he comes back, and he's like, what? I thought you wanted to see where the stone is and the wiggly wording. It's all that way.
We do.
Where's the wiggly wording?
Very good.
I haven't noticed it.
Oh, it's on the podium. He's walking towards that. Yeah.
Let's just go there.
We can go there. Just quick question. Do you trust us? And it doesn't look like as friendly and innocent as possible.
Are you trying to roll a persuasion check on this guy? Because at the moment he's just like, no.
Would you allow deception if I tell him, like, you should trust us?
Yeah, because if you just say, do you trust us? He's going to go, no, I don't. Like, you told the ruler on high that you wanted to find and take the stone. I'm showing you where it is. I'm telling you how important it is, but I do not trust you. You can't take it.
You should trust us.
What are you going to do with it?
Oh, you know.
We kind of want to figure out what's missing from it.
Look, it's hard to fix a cart without inspecting the wheels.
Is it?
Yes. And you should believe what I'm saying because I'm trustworthy.
Okay, roll a deception. He's just...
Well, he is trustful of me now. That's like persuasion.
Yeah, but... Well, I mean, you're telling me it's a deception. I don't know what you're actually thinking about doing here because you haven't told the DM. So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's a persuasion or a deception.
I rolled an 8. As he looks at Dexter, he maybe sees a bead of sweat.
Yeah.
Somehow getting past the seeming, just kind of going down the side of his face.
Yeah.
As he does not look like
Are we watching Total Recall recently? Or
He's like, this doesn't make any sense. You can come and have a look at it. You can. I will allow that. But if you do anything to the stone, you jeopardize the entire of the kingdom. You do understand this, right?
Yes. Totally.
Something we can agree on is the current situation, maybe not ideal. And if there was an alternative, would you be open to that?
I've already told you I would be. This is why I'm letting you here.
Right.
But I don't want the alternative to risk what we have now.
And what do you have now?
We're alive.
Barely. But anyway, I think we need to look at the squiggly writing.
So as you kind of go back down to he walks ahead of you again, walks to the podium. He gestures at a couple of guards to kind of come nearer, like, you know, and just looks at you all with a very pointed, like, no, I still don't trust you look. But does kind of gesture at the stone. And now that you can, like, now that you're closer to this, like, you can see these bits of stone kind of whirling around in this air. Like tiny bits of stone, bigger bits of stone, kind of all sort of different sizes, all being tossed around by this air. And the stone really doesn't look like normal earth stone. It looks like kind of, it's got tiny little air bubble holes all the way through it, so it doesn't really look like stone as such. It sort of looks more like a sponge or coral or something like that is being tossed around in the air that you can kind of see. And on the podium, the rest of you see that same squiggly wording where you can't really read it or figure out what's going on. But Taryn, you're seeing actually the same kind of wording, like really similar kind of wording. And you see that Trattora, that Freylin, that, you know, like those names again. But yeah, there's clearly like Trattora is much bigger than any of the other ones. So clearly the most important or whatever. Yeah.
Can I ask Peloton if he knows?
Wow.
Trattora.
Just roll initiative. I'm going to kill you all.
No, Victoria, don't do it.
Pontiac!
Pallet, do you know the name Trattora? Or the phrase or name or word Trattora?
He shakes his head, but he says it makes me feel a little strange to hear it. A little odd, like someone walked over my grave or something like that, but no, it's not familiar to me.
Trattora gave permission for the stone to be made. I don't know what that means. I only just found out 2 minutes ago. Potentially. But the stone looks broken, as if something's missing. Maybe the permission that was meant to have been given is no longer there?
he looks at the stone and kind of looks back at you, sort of confused. And he's like, well, what permission could we have? We have it. It sustains life. I know. I was there when my father decided to stop feeding the stone momentarily, and we sunk. I know that this is the real stone, and it really is keeping us in the air.
Could it be, and look, don't get mad at me, that you have borrowed the stone from this person, and now maybe they want it back? They've removed, permission for you to have it?
Well, who are they? This person?
We're working on that.
Yeah. Oh. Do you... Okay, this is gonna be... That blue lady, she had recognition when I said a word previously. Can we call her? Is that a thing? Do we know her name? Hey, blue lady, that's not me.
Oh, we can just try different things and fail at them very badly, and that's historically how this happened.
I guess one of you could volunteer to roll on the chaos chart and try and call the Ziglamel into being.
I like the idea of doing very small activities and rolling until we get in that one.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I support it.
Just like
you
a
have to.
And,
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you're doing. Suddenly, in and amongst Pelith Breesage and his guards, you guys start doing handstands and random stuff.
This is the epitome of metagaming, because I did not know that is what summons them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, for legal reasons, I cannot. Hilarious.
I mean, yeah, for now, she's just calling out Blue Lady, trying to be like, can I summon this being into thing? Does she have answers? Like, she seemed real, into the name before.
Did we get the Ziglamels today? I'm pretty sure we...
I can't remember if we...
themselves as...
Yeah, the Ziglamel introduced herself.
Oh, then I won't have the name, because I only
The
have
other question is, how far away are we from the stone? Are we... Is anyone able to just reach out?
I mentioned it over a chasm or something, but...
Is it... Can we touch it, or is it away from us? Untouchable. DM is gone.
I think
Julz is reading
probably.
writing.
Yeah, I am actually. I was reading my own notes. You caught me. The guards would probably stop you from trying it unless you try something. So if you want to try and touch the stone, you're going to have to roll a sleight of hand or do something like that in order to touch it before they stop you from touching it.
I wonder if okay, I just want to ask Palmy, do you ever touch this stone?
No, of course not. It is the essence of power. I can show you what happens.
How would you show me? Please don't send sacrifice of it.
Somebody's tried.
He looks sort of up towards where Aurelie is sitting.
No. No.
He kind of looks back at you like he's like, I can show you, but
no, that's not gonna happen. I raised many toddlers, and we're not doing that. Okay,
I will punch this man again if he carries on.
Okay, Peloton, no sacrifices. Are we clear?
Well, my name is Pelith, but sure.
To me, your name might even be Pumpernickel. I do not care. No sacrifices, okay?
And Tara, has anybody tried to touch the stone?
Amy, am I allowed to kill them yet? Amy.
Ponton!
Spoilers, Amy's the big bad of the campaign.
Amy's the big bad. Yeah, she just comes in and deals with it for me.
How interesting would it be if this campaign actually failed? No campaigns ever fail. It's always save the world. Woohoo! What if we messed
You're right,
it
Amy.
up?
I am the DM. I'm allowed to just decide that they die now. But it's more fun if they try and fight me.
Nothing but hospitable.
You know what I mean? Love.
Who treated this man with
I'm not that kind of DM. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like punishing you guys with the violence. Anyway, So what are you guys trying here? Like, genuinely, what? Because you're all kind of standing around. You've got to, like, he's getting kind of anxious, you know, with you all just sort of standing there. So, like,
can I just reason with him? Like, I'm just gonna.
You can still see this, like, air essence, like, flowing over you, by the way, instead of being fed into this little mini tornado thing that's going on. So, yeah, this has been happening the whole time.
Yeah, well, Granny talks to this person. I'll admit, a stealth check in the open. So not an ideal situation, like a heist in the middle of the day. The only way I can justify this is, have you ever seen someone that is very unnoticeable, and so they just appear? Or they just kind of leave and you don't really... That is what I'd like to try to do as Dexter to get closer to the stone.
Okay.
I'll be distraction by yelling for a blue lady, if that helps.
Okay.
100%
Okay, so Taryn starts yelling for a blue lady. Marilla immediately picks up on what you're doing and is like, no, not you, blue ladies, the weird blue lady. Like,
Yes, Marilla.
because there's obviously a whole lot of blue elementals around here.
The blue lady, capitals.
What is Granny doing during this?
Well, I would like to start, like, convince this guy that we have seen the stones before, and okay, I'm just gonna talk.
Okay. So roll him a persuasion check as you're kind of like being like, look, we've dealt with this before, we know what we're doing.
Pella.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
So from what my companions said when we encountered the other stones of the other elements, and one of us put their hands on it, they're actually still with us. They did not die. For some reason, we were like the way we are is special for some reason, and they were able to gain, you know, from what they described. I've never had one of these, but they described the vision. So I think Taryn did the last one, and we do have a friend who's not with us right now, but he's not dead. They're not dead. They're just somewhere else. They are somewhere happy on the ground. It's fine. It was very high up when they left, but it was fine. So, yeah, persuasion. Sorry, I should probably
cool. So roll a persuasion. We'll get Taryn to roll, like, a nature check, because you're trying to call the Ziglamel. Like, you actually are genuinely trying to call the Ziglamel. And as we know, all of your magic comes from, like, your connection to the elements. So you're kind of calling on that natural connection to the elements to see if you can reach the Ziglamel. And Dexter, you're rolling a stealth check to get closer to the stone to see what you can do. Yeah.
Putting up the hood of his reskinned Cloak of the Elven Kind to make himself look even more like the air that's swirling around the stone and kind of camouflage into it. He's just going to kind of scooch his way close enough to place a hand on the air stone. Hopefully without a loud step back, citizen.
Nice. Okay, Granny, what did you get?
God, man.
So also I just want to cap it off with, and yeah, if we do die, if one of us dies, you're not losing anything. Just some more life.
I mean, it's true. Right?
It's 14.
14. Okay, so he's
sacrificing people.
Well, he's kind of listening to you, and he's sort of like, well, I mean, you know, worst case scenario, they touch it and they're sacrificed, and I guess the stone's fed, right? Like, you know, so he's kind of considering it right now. Like, he's at least considering it enough that his guard is kind of down right now. Like, he's not, you know, like, he's not probably going to be too worried about what our Dexter, our monk, is doing. Taryn, what is your nature roll going?
16.
Nice. Okay, so you actually make a kind of connection with something. Holy crap. She rolled a nat 20. So basically, as you reach out through the ether, like, to, you know, calling on this, like, connection that you have to water. Even here in the Air Kingdom, there is water all around you. You know, clouds are basically just created from water. So you're able to kind of call that into being, and you actually hear a reply. And you hear this kind of like, oh, Mama, are you reaching out to me now? And sort of like kind of coming into, like, sort of shimmering, because this is all happening quite quickly. So, like, shimmering into view, like, not fully solid yet, as as Dexter steps forward and kind of tell me about yourself. How did that go?
I shall roll and let you know.
So, last time I rolled a...
Oh, by the way, by the way, you have advantage because your friends are successfully helping you currently.
Oh, I rolled with advantage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, in that case, if it was bad, do you want my heroic inspiration that I can give? Because I have one more.
Okay, sorry.
No, I'm just being dramatic.
Okay, you're
I
right
got a
then.
19 and a natural 20.
Oh, wait.
Tasty. Okay, so shadows and dust, my friend. Shadows and dust. Like, you step in towards these guards and, like, just kind of meld with that cloak, with the, with all the energy that's washing over. You kind of step into the slipstream of all of this, like, life energy, air energy, and you can feel it now, like, connected to what they're sending to the stone. And there's a moment where you connect in with this energy before, like, you reach out and do anything else, like, where you can feel their hopes, their dreams for their families, their dedication to keeping the kingdom in the air. They send this energy with love, with this community feel, knowing what they do is important, knowing what they do is crucial for everybody around them, and they give. Like, it's a very social, like, willing contract that they do this. And you can feel all of that kind of, like, serious connection. They also kind of feel connected to this. Like, as they reach out and they connect with it, they can feel this love coming back at them. This, like, connection and moment where they are helping, and, like, they feel like this sort of connection and support and love coming back at them. So it's like this moment. Yes, they're tired, but maybe now you see why they give for 12 hours, because they feel it. They feel why, and it's odd, like, because you feel the stone sort of like the same as, the other stones have kind of always felt, like, a little magic-y, a little something weird going on, but, like, they're just stone. But then you feel something else in there. Something ancient and big in there. And you've, like, there's this moment where you feel that connection as you, like, slip into this in order to go more stealth. With that nat 20, I'm giving you some flavor and some extras, before you do anything else. Pelith turns around to kind of be like, okay, if you want to, okay. And the Ziglamel kind of and the Ziglamel comes into being and is like, I see. You're finally getting it. You finally know what you're here to do. And that all kind of happens as Dexter. What do you do?
Just kind of speaking to himself, trying to untangle the mystery of what he found. He's just going to say to himself, like, okay, Stone, why are you so hungry? Where's this energy going? And place the flat of his palm directly onto the stone.
And that's the end of the episode.
And that's the end of Dexter.
Woohoo! I ended on a nat 20. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay, next time we are making a glove and we're putting all the stones in it. And then
You're going to have to come back in the next episode to see what happens as Dexter reaches out towards the air stone. What is going to occur to Dexter? What is he going to see? What is he going to find out? You'll have to come back and see. Thank you so much.
Is he gone?
Who knows? Thank you so much for joining us on our adventure today. We really hope to see you back here again. We really hope that you had fun. If you are listening to this, thank you for tuning in. We really appreciate you tuning on this on your podcast, on your radios. Hope you're enjoying this in your car, wherever you're driving to. Hope you're having a great day out there. We stream on Twitch at Fate of Isen every second Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. NZ time, and we would really love to see you in the Twitch stream. We love it when our chat is joining us on the chaos that is happening around here. If you enjoyed yourself, tell a friend, because sharing is caring, and it's always nice to share the episode. Many amazing people are involved with the production of this podcast, and I really want to plug a big one right now. That is our partner in crime, my partner in crime, Brad Zimmerman, actually popped into the chat, and he loves popping into the chat right as I'm about to shout him out. But the reason I am particularly shouting out Brad today is because Brad is going to feature really heavily in something, and I'm ruining everything for you here, Amy, and your beautiful stuff. But I really want to talk about Kiwi RPG before everybody runs away. Kiwi RPG, massive week of D&D and all sorts of other games that are going on. New Zealand made games, New Zealand creatives, New Zealand streamers, New Zealand artists, everything to do with any kind of TTRPG in New Zealand is on there. And Brad is going to be running a game of D12 Go, which I get to play in. And so does someone else. Yeah.
Amy, I think.
Yeah, Amy. That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you. My brain. So Amy is going to be running in the game with me, and we're really excited to bring in some of our chaotic Fate of Isen kind of energy to Kiwi RPG all together like that. So please, if you enjoy our usual chaos, please come check that out. You can also come find me and Severin getting to play together for the first time ever on a game of 5 Evil, which is written by Morg Davies of Diceratops, another New Zealand old actual play, which I used to be on. So really excited to play in that with Severin. So again, some of that awesome Fate of Isen energy that you're going to see on actual plays and live streams and stuff coming up soon. So please go check all of Kiwi RPG out because it's going to be awesome. And we're really excited to see Brad back on camera, back on microphone and doing the thing again. It's been a while since I've seen him DM. So I'm really, really excited to be doing that because Brad's kind of awesome and we miss him. So, all right, before I go on, I need to go back onto the normal thank yous. So my next big thank you is, as always, Amy Woodart, who does amazing things for us, keeping our Twitch stream a wholesome and hilarious place to be, creating half of our artworks and things like that, and also joining me in a whole lot of chaos stuff. So she's another partner in crime now. That's what I have to call her now because she's on all of my things. So I want to give a big shout out to the many artists that we've collaborated with on visual designs for Isen. So thank you to Haunted Sandwich, Ada Messer Photography, Amy Wood Art, Josiah Johnson, EB Creative, and I keep forgetting the other one that I remembered recently. Is it Tank Girl or Tank Girly? I need to figure out that one. I created some of the original character art for book 1. Which we still love. Sorry, Brad. I said nice things about you. He hates it. He says in chat that it's gross. We would not be able to keep doing this podcast, obviously, without our Patreons who keep the lights on in Isen HQ, making the Fate of Isen Discord a super delightful home on the internet. And we're incredibly, incredibly grateful for your support. So thank you to our hero tier, Chaos the Fox, Ezekiel Tarabarelli, Disturb One NZ says the real life word of the forgotten says, remember the forgotten Wally said meow, but we all know what he means. Our adventurers tier, Alex White Robinson, Irene Cucci, Laura Christie Goodwin, Victorian Gavin Porter, Lyndon Hood, Tom Ailey, Erika Jayne, Liz from Time to Die, a D&D podcast, Paul Chort, Maya, Liz Sheep, our Travelers tier, Sam Malcolm, Christian H, Larry Timmy Bobson, the 13th, and our Citizens tier, Daniel Nichols, Squished Malcolm Crow is dead for most of the 6 cents, Alexander Lakeheights, Aaron Gilgren, Danielle the Tea Lady, Lady of the Tea, and Preston. Thank you very much for our Tank Girly. Thank you. Tank Gourley, that's her Instagram handles and stuff. Incredible artist. I actually reached out recently when on our 8th birthday and congratulated us on getting to 8, and that's what made me think, I forgot to put her in my thank yous. Amazing. So you too can be a fatey for as little as $2 a month. Join the exclusive Discord and become one of the many fans that I consider friends and literally get me through my life sometimes, because I had a hard day in IT. I don't work IT, but I had a hard day in IT, and without my Fate of Isen Discord, I might have died. And if you have a hankering for more dice in your life, if you head on over to our partners, fanrolldice.com, use the promo code Fate of Isen, you can get 10% off your entire order with a little discount on us. And last but not least, thanks to my players. I'm going to pass it over to them to tell you absolutely nothing because they're useless and they never have anything to share. Sassy Pants.
Can I go first today? I want to start a trend. I'm going to go first today, okay? I know we have an order, but I want to do something. I'm doing something! Okay?
I'm so proud of you. You know what,
Thank
Kasia?
you.
Because you're doing something, take it away.
I am doing something. So, you know how I'm Kasia Granny Sabinka who doesn't do comedy anymore, but if she were doing comedy, her name is Kasia Wayfinder, links in the doobly. I also wanted to say that Brad is a lovely, lovely person, and playing D&D with Brad was one of the highlights of my D&D career, and the way he does storytelling, not as good as Julz, because Julz has the reins to my face.
Only because I have the rules to your character. Right, okay.
Yeah, you can absolutely DM
how it
for
is.
me, and I'll pick a winner. Anyway, Brad, you're fantastic, and we miss you. And yeah, it's a joy to be around you, and you're cute as well. Just in a platonic way, of course. And your children.
You know what,
beautiful.
Kasia, I think so too. Like in a platonic friend way, Brad is a handsome man.
He is a handsome man. He has like...
Brad's already said in chat he's going to edit all of this out.
He's got a nice house too. He's super handy around the house, and a beautiful wife as well. She's super fun.
Mel's great. Like,
Mel's awesome. She played a goblin one time, and she pushed me into the abyss, not knowing if it kills me or not. And fantastic. Anyway, over to you, other people. Pick your order.
And Brad can't edit it out now because we said nice things about his wife.
Up yours. Okay.
How to do it?
I don't know.
No, this is anarchy. We don't know what to do now.
Paper, scissors, rock.
Okay. Are we shooting on 3? Or are we shooting
on
1, 2,
3?
3 shoot?
I didn't plan that far ahead.
Amazing.
Well, it's only one step further. It's just like, it was just, hey, Erika, is this surprising to you?
No, this is classically me, so let's be honest.
Erika's never done this.
Paper, scissors, rock, shoot. That's what you do.
Thank you, Ref.
Okay.
1, 2.
2, 3.
Wow. This is a train wreck.
Okay, well, you know what? I threw scissors like a chump. Does that mean I go? Do you want to go to the first?
You know what? No, I love that you didn't decide what happens if you win. So literally doing the rock, paper, scissors was completely pointless.
Well, no, now it's Erika's decision. You've cursed yourself.
Well, I'll go last, so that means we change all the order. How's that?
Okay, so that means I'm what, third?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's Severin, then Julz, and myself.
Okay.
Just slightly.
Good, everybody. I'm a person and I play D&D. Hello. It
survived a paper, scissors, rock tournament. And
Can the Ziglamel come now? I feel like we all...
I feel like the Ziglamel is here. Like, literally. Amy says that's what you get.
Amy's the Ziglamel. She's pretty blue.
truly,
Sometimes.
I was useless, and now I'm going to be digging dice out of my carpet.
That's what you get for making a dice tower on top of your microphone and trying to talk.
Where were you 10 seconds ago? Okay, be serious, do the things. Hey, everybody. You can find me on Facebook as Severin Gourley Comedy Person, where I post never. You can catch me on TikTok at Severin.piano, where I have posted, but not for a while, but I should. And yeah, I'm doing thing Sunday night. Julz 5 Evil. It's gonna be fun and a bun. Come on down. You'll see me play a character that's not Dexter, so that'll mix things up. Oh, you don't know who I am. I'm someone else now. Fun times. Other than that, I did not give Amy the link, so I'm going to get sassed again. On the 19th of Happy July, everybody, I am DMing a game for under 15-year-old kids at BD&D. So if you are under the age of 15, go to bed. What are you doing here? And if you have a kid who wants to play D&D at a fun time, send them down. It'll be a good time. Over to you, Julz.
Hey, I'm not last. It's weird, and I don't know how I feel about it. Hi, everybody. It's your girl, GM Julz from NZ. You can find me on all of the socials as Julz from NZ. I have, she's just posted the link in the chat because she's an absolute legend for you, Severin. She would have found it and posted it.
That's why Andy is my goat.
Yeah. So I have some bits and pieces of events coming up, obviously a whole load of RPGs. So just do the entire week because I'm on 4 of the days and I'm not going to tell you which ones. You just have to go to every single day and I might be on it. Yeah. And then I'm also doing another tavern soon, B-Tavern. It's going to be called Across the Stars, and it's at the end of July. So that's going to be the one at Martini where we go and we hang out and we drink beer and we play D&D, which is pretty sweet. that's going to be really cool. And and obviously I've still got all the usuals on the chat. So, check out Convergence coming up in September, all of that as well. And if you go and punt around on my YouTube, you will find a new clip because last weekend I did a non-triumphant return to comedy. It was pretty funny how bad it was.
Well done.
I know. I told new jokes. And you know what? You know what you shouldn't do at a professional gig? You shouldn't tell new jokes when you haven't told jokes in over 3 years. So,
That's what got Adam Wright kicked out of Rockquest one time.
So essentially on my YouTube is a clip from Sing It Wrong, which I did in Palmerston recently. Ezekiel's in chat trying to tell everybody it was good. It was not. I'm going to say it's about 60-40. I did actually get some laughs. I did get, some good results. And I did bring back a really old parody comedy song, which I really enjoyed singing. And the song killed. The song crushed. It was just the 8 minutes of comedy. About 4 of it was funny, maybe, if I'm lucky. So, but I really enjoyed coming back and I really enjoyed hanging out in Palmy. They have a great comedy scene up there. The Comedy Hub is really cool. So if you're ever up in Palmy and looking for a laugh, go check out the Comedy Hub. They might have cool stuff on, but you can find all of the links of that in my YouTube. So you can go to my YouTube and kind of go from there to find everything because the Comedy Hub is very organized and they video everybody's sets and then post them, which is a very, very organized team. Really professional show. So I really enjoyed it. Yeah. That is me. Is that all of me? I think. I feel like, Amy said all of my events wouldn't fit in the one command, so she had to kind of do it in several. I'm sorry, Amy. I'm a busy lady. She had to kick out my covers band stuff and it's just not on there anymore because it doesn't fit. Basically, what I need you to take away is go follow me on the socials. Julz from NZ, whatever social you have. You'll likely find me. I could do with some more follows. I haven't got enough, anywhere near enough. So please, if you haven't already followed me, please go follow me. That would be awesome. Thanks. Take it away, Erika.
How do you follow that? I shouldn't have gone last. That was...
Yeah. We've got to close out the podcast now.
But you're not surprised, though, by all this information, right?
Honestly, no, because there's a lot that's on at the moment. I don't have a lot on at the moment. I never have a lot on. Erika Jayne on Instagram. If you want to follow a really cool farm page, hit me up and I'll let you know the name because I don't have a link for it. But it's a cool Tennessee American farm page with some really cute animals. And some stonking, because that's what they do when they make sure that their donkeys are doing donkey stuff. Exactly. If you want to know more, hit me up and I'll let you know the name of the page and you can stonk some donkeys too.
Wow.
What do these words mean?
Exactly. So that's how I follow Julz. I don't have the exit thing, so back to you, Julz.
Such a cop-out. Come on, people. We're teaching...
Yeah,
There's
probably some stuff that was in front of that as well.
Well done.
And we'll see you again soon.
And we'll
see you in 2 weeks' time.
We love you all. E nohora, everybody. Ka kite no aroha nui. Goodbye. We'll see you again really soon, and we love you lots. We also love te reo. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Scotland.
Touch grass in Scotland.
Submission to the tribunal. Not the tribunal.
Stalking.
Make a submission for the conservation bill. No,
Go
okay.
consentily hug your trans friends. They need it right now. Go ask your trans friends if they would like a hug because they need it right now. Okay. Goodbye.